What is gossiping?
Not good.
Well, it's not good, but why?
Negative.
It's negative, of course.
It could put you in an awkward position. If someone comes back and it's like, well, did you say this? And
Brings negativity back on you. It doesn't. Gossiping is a sign of disrespect to others, and it's a sign of disrespect to yourself. Okay? Pardon this expression. If you are, cover your ears. She's asleep. Okay. If you're a bitch, okay? People will be a bitch back to you. My grandma used to say it the perfect way. Eric, I came home one day and said, oh, everyone was mean to me at school, blah, 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 blah. She said, Eric, if you meet three, this is her words, my grandma might add. Eric, if you meet three assholes on one day, you need to take a good look at yourself. You're an asshole. If you meet three assholes in one day, you are an asshole. It's simply how it is. If you're at the convenience store and the counter person gives you a hard time, and you give them a hard time, and you have an argument with that person, you're the asshole. Because you could have easily said, oh, hey, I'm sorry, you're probably having a bad day. My bad. It's okay. Okay? That's the difference. You have the choice of how it works, of whether you go to the negative place or the positive place. If someone cuts you off on the road, you have a choice on whether, what happens when you have a confrontation with somebody? How do you feel after it? Terrible, right? How do you feel after someone was mean to you and you were able to say, oh, I'm sorry, I must have said something to offend you because you're upset and I'm sorry for that. Their normal response is, I'm sorry, I'm having a bad day, I'm sorry. Do you see what I'm saying? You created a positive situation from a negative. You turned it all around. But you could have been thinking about that negative situation the whole entire day. Trust me, it's hard for me. Okay? It does not come natural to me at all. If I feel attacked, my natural instinct is to attack. To defend myself. Okay? But we're not in the forest with swords and things. It's not that time anymore. Okay? And hopefully you've done enough in your life that you can actually walk away from a situation and feel fine. Back in the day, I couldn't. I would have felt less of a man. That's when I have to check my own ego. When someone insults me, I'm more of a man if I can be the better person and talk myself out of the situation and be kind at the same point in time. That helps my purpose. Yes?
So what you're describing this as restraint and control, right? But that's a tricky issue, right? Because we deal with confrontation, and if somebody is sensing me, sometimes I do have to confront somebody. And
sure.
Sometimes, if I choose to do that, I need to make sure I'm being honest with myself. Because hey, and I'm sorry, it's all cool, but inside I'm thinking something different.
No, that's negative. What you're doing is negative. Because what you're doing is feeling a certain way, and you're holding on to it, so what's going to happen? You're going to probably eat, or drink, or smoke crack, or whatever. I don't know. I know you don't smoke crack. But, whatever people do when they get upset, you're going to do something. You're going to have some reaction because you held it in, and it's a toxin. It's a toxin. It's a toxin for your body. What can you do? Confront it positively. That's all you can do. But you got to be careful. There's two ways to confront something. Is simply enough, I could go, so, you're upset? Well, why are you upset? That's ridiculous. I never even did anything. We're going to have a problem. Okay? But I said, oh, I upset you. Well, why did I upset you? You can disagree, but be respectful of the other person. Gossiping is a lack of respect for yourself and for others.